The new design isn't much of a giveaway, even though the 2019 Forester switches to the Subaru Global Platform that made its debut on the 2017 Impreza. One way to tell you're driving the fifth generation of this SUV icon is to check your calendar to see if it's autumn of 2018, when it goes on sale. Here are 5 more clues. 1. The new Forester Sport. It's an appearance package, with black grille and 18-inch wheels and other trim, with orange accents on top of that. There's also a dual-function X mode to limit slipping wheels under various road surface conditions, and SI Drive adding a 7-step manual mode to the Lean-Artronic CVT, no more manual option for the new Forester. SI Drive lets you choose between Intelligent Mode and Sport Sharp Mode for the shifting algorithm. 2. It's watching you if you spring for the top trim Touring model, which adds to the standard EyeSight Driver Assist a facial recognition camera that can tell if you're asleep at the wheel. The camera is in the top middle of the center stack, and can tell the car to come to a complete stop if the driver is not awake. 3. It has more power, better gas mileage. Well, a bit of both, anyway. The updated 2.5-liter H4 gets gas direct injection, with 12 more ponies and 2 more pound-feet, to 182 horsepower and 176 pounds ft. Auto stop-start also is standard, and Subaru expects a maximum EPA fuel economy number of 33 mpg highway, 1 mpg better than the outgoing model. 4. Cargo capacity is up by 1.9 cubic feet. Total cargo capacity with the 60/40 rear seat down is 76.1 cubic feet. 5. Subaru used cool tricks to make the Forester feel roomier. For example, the taillamps have been moved out and to the side of the rear of the body, so as not to intrude into the tailgate opening. Loading and unloading the cargo space will be easier.
With pressure escalating after one of the worst weeks in its almost 15-year history, Tesla Incorporated raced to manufacture and deliver its mission-critical Model 3 sedan to burnish the numbers it's about to report to rattled investors. Tesla's Fremont, California, delivery hub was packed with people Saturday evening as the last hours of the quarter drew to a close. Red couches and tall white tables were set up outside, a DJ played music and a truck selling Vietnamese food was on hand. Behind the scenes, a company that's struggled to figure out how to mass manufacture cars implored workers to get production on track and prove the doubters wrong. The skeptics are getting louder after last week. The electric car maker led by Elon Musk came under regulatory scrutiny for the second crash this year involving Tesla's driver assistance system Autopilot, the latest of which resulted in a fatality. Moody's Investors Service downgraded the company's credit rating further into junk, citing the combination of production issues and mounting obligations that could necessitate a more than $2 billion capital raise to avoid running out of cash. Gene Munster, a managing partner at venture capital firm Loop Ventures who's been bullish on the carmaker, in a report Thursday after the company announced it would have to repair a power steering issue with the Model S wrote, "Tesla is testing our patience." When we heard the recall news tonight we asked ourselves, do we still believe in this story? Musk first unveiled the Model 3 on March 31, 2016, and hundreds of thousands of consumers have placed $1,000 deposits for the sedan that's emblematic of the chief executive officer's bet that electric cars can have mainstream appeal. From the looks of social media posts by customers who took delivery of their Model 3 over the holiday weekend, the company still maintains an army of true believers. Amanda Bell, a software developer in Nashville, wrote Saturday on Twitter, 2 years ago to the day, I put down a deposit on a car I'd never even seen before. Today, I picked up my dream car. Since starting Model 3 production in July of last year, Tesla has pushed back production goals for the car several times, citing issues with battery output and automating its assembly lines. The company forecast back in January that it would likely end the first quarter making about 2,500 units of the car a week. Tesla reports production and deliveries results within a few days of each quarter ending. Bloomberg is tracking the Model 3 rollout with an experimental tool that estimates production using vehicle identification numbers. The tracker estimates that Tesla is building about 1,190 Model 3s a week as of Sunday, though that figure may not capture a last-minute burst in output. Analysts are projecting total deliveries for the quarter of about 8,800 units, the average of 7 estimates. Bloomberg's Model 3 tracker estimates Tesla may have produced almost 9,300 Model 3 sedans in the quarter. The tracker shows an increase in production in the last few weeks as Tesla invited a limited number of workers from the Model S and Model X factory lines to volunteer to work on the Model 3. Heading into the final week of March, Doug Field, Senior Vice President of Engineering, urged workers to safely ramp up output to more than 300 vehicles a day and to prove a bunch of haters wrong. Barclays plc analyst Brian Johnson has warned clients to watch out for a potential burst rate bear trap, in which Tesla beats Wall Street's lowered projections for Model 3 deliveries. He estimates Tesla is producing 1,500 to 1,700 units of the Model 3 each week. Johnson wrote in a report Thursday, "We think it's possible Tesla may have stockpiled batteries amid Fremont downtime, allowing production to be higher in the final week. Any such beat is unlikely to be sustainable, and questions remain on Tesla's ability to sustainably reach its production goals." Safety concerns about Tesla's autopilot are now deepening as the company faces a pileup of other challenges. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating a fatal Model X crash that occurred March 23 near Mountain View. Tesla published a blog post late Friday to announce that the driver involved in the crash had engaged the driver assistance system and didn't have his hands on the steering wheel for 6 seconds before colliding with a highway divider, despite receiving several visual and 1 audible warnings earlier. Bryant Walker Smith, a University of South Carolina law professor who studies self-driving cars, said in an email, "This is another potential illustration of the mushy middle of automation. Partial automation systems such as Tesla's autopilot work unless and until they don't, and there will be speculation and research about their safety." Moody's downgraded Tesla's corporate family rating last week to B3, 6 levels into junk, sending the company's unsecured bonds to all-time lows. Late Thursday, the carmaker recalled 123,000 Albanian mixed Model S cars built before April 2016 to retrofit a power steering component. Still, the answer to whether Munster of Loop Ventures still believes in Tesla is yes. Munster said, "The company is uniquely positioned to capitalize on a dramatic shift in the auto industry, as well as to innovate in both EV and autonomy, and usher in a new paradigm of manufacturing efficiencies."
Continuing the flood of crossover debuts, the all-new 2019 Subaru Forester was revealed at the New York International Auto Show on Wednesday. Subaru claims that the new Forester has the most spacious cockpit ever, and comes standard with the most technology in its class. Now in its 5th generation, the Forester gets a subtle facelift to bring its design language on par with that of the rest of Subaru's model lineup. More pronounced wheel arches and shoulder lines give the SUV a taller look. Its new LED headlights and taillights are standard on all trims. The Forester's new range of exterior paint colors includes Crimson Red Pearl, Horizon Blue Pearl, and Jasper Green Metallic, complemented by black or silver accents. The all-new Forester Sport trim level comes equipped with unique exterior aesthetic touches and contrasting orange stitching in the cockpit. The 2019 Forester rides on the Subaru Global Platform, which ensures a stronger chassis, less road noise, and a much more comfortable ride. The SGP also contributes to the new Forester's larger stature and increased cabin room, as the crossover's wheelbase is increased slightly to 105.1 inches and has 76.1 cubic feet of cargo space, up 1.4 cubic feet from the previous model. Subaru says the trunk is now wide enough to fit a regular golf bag in completely sideways, but the real question is, how many vape pens can you fit in the back? Every 2019 Forester comes standard with EyeSight driver assist technology, Subaru's driver assist suite that incorporates lane keep assist, lane departure sway warning, lead vehicle start alert, pre-collision throttle management, and adaptive cruise control into one versatile safety package. The fully loaded Forester Touring trim also comes with Driver Focus, a new system that monitors and takes action to avoid driver distraction and fatigue. Gone is forced induction, as the new Forester features an upgraded 2.5-liter Boxer engine, pumping out 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque, 12 more horsepower and 2 pound-feet more torque than the previous year. This naturally aspirated four-cylinder is only available with a 7-speed Lean-Artronic CVT, which features a manual mode with paddle shifters on the Sport and Touring trims. To showcase its outdoorsy personality, the 2019 Forester comes with symmetrical all-wheel drive that transfers power to the wheels with the best grip, paired with active torque vectoring straight out of the WRX Sport sedan. Other notable standard features include Android Auto, Apple CarPlay integration, automatic climate control, auto start-stop, welcome lighting, and a power-locking fuel door. A power panoramic moonroof comes equipped on all trims except the base model.